As ABC 15 investigator Melissa Blasius tells us, residents in one small La Paz County town are now voicing opposition to one of the projects. They say they're willing to share their sunshine, but not their water supply.
In Brenda, Arizona, the only hustle happens inside Buckaroo's sandwich shop when the lunch crowd flows in.
We've been in Brenda for 13 years. It's quiet. You can see every star in the sky at night.
Lisa Lathrop manages the grill, serving snowbird retirees, RV residents living in the Sonoran Desert for the
sunshine. Yes, heat, warmth.
It's the same reason that solar companies are claiming tracts of this scrubland, including 6 square miles managed by the Bureau of Land Management just outside of Brenda, where the federal government gave exclusive leasing rights to a California company called Heliogen.
Heliogen uses artificial intelligence and computer vision to control thousands of mirrors to reflect and concentrate sunlight to a single point on the top of a tower.
But this company's high-tech solar won't be heading to the grid. Instead, the energy will be used to create what's known as green hydrogen on site.
I'd never heard anything about any green hydrogen. I don't know what that entails.
The company putting out YouTube videos to explain how they'll generate electric current strong enough to split apart water's H2O into oxygen and hydrogen.
A clean, easily transportable fuel which will be significantly cheaper than fossil fuels to produce and distribute by 2030.
And according to Heliogen CEO, the Brenda Solar Energy Zone is an ideal location for commercial-scale green hydrogen production, in part due to the ample local water supply. The reaction in Brenda?
I don't know where you're going to get your water from.
This part of Arizona, the Renegris Plain, has no restrictions on how much water you can use because it's outside of Arizona's 5 active management areas. But unrestricted water doesn't mean unlimited water.
Down by where I live in Salome, they pump wells all the time and they can't get water through them.
Residents say they are already worried here about water scarcity.
This year, they've noticed a big drop in the aquifers and because of the pumping for the farms.
The website for the Brenda Solar Energy Zone shows 2 wells already on site. The BLM says Heliogen expects to produce approximately 27,000 metric tons of hydrogen using approximately 970 to 1,290 acre-feet of water a year. That's the equivalent to what 4,000 to 5,000 Arizonans would use a year.
We can't just keep letting straws being put into ground and water being pumped out without any metering.
Holly Irwin is a La Paz County supervisor, outspoken on the need for a water management plan in rural Arizona. She too has questions about green hydrogen.
You know, it's one thing to get one of them, but then if you start getting 2, 3, 4, and 5, you know, now you're really talking about what type of big impacts is that going to have on our county as far as the aquifers go.
Back at Buckaroo's, diners doubt their drought concerns will sway a business deal with a private corporation and the federal government.
I think the big companies can do what they want pretty much, and then they don't care about 20 or 30 years down the road, you know, if they're getting what they need now. It doesn't surprise me.
Even when your mission is to improve the environment globally, you can't ignore your impact locally.
I'd probably tell them that they should try somewhere else. Leave our water for us.
In Brenda, I'm investigator Melissa Blasius, ABC 15, Arizona.